More young Americans are skipping out on college and embracing blue-collar trade jobs. Since 2022, vocational school enrollment is up 16%, and students studying construction trades are up 22%. Our next guest chose to become an iron worker, following in her father's footsteps. Tiffany Younk and her dad, Robert Younk, join us now. Good morning to you both. So you were a father-daughter welding duo for 3 years before, Robert, you retired, which is just a really unique thing. You don't hear about that very often. And Tiffany, I'll start with you because you chose to go against the traditional college route and join a trade. Why did you decide to do that?
So I actually started dual enrollment with college while I was in high school when I was 16. And I was studying graphic design and photography. I graduated high school. I went off to university and was studying graphic design still. And I didn't really care for it after I'd done another 3 years of it. So I ended up moving back home and becoming a CNA. And then I was going to college for nursing. And again, I was just kind of like, this isn't a very good fit for me. So I decided to try being an iron worker. And I did one more year. I did a welding fabrication program at Alpena Community College. And then I went down and joined the local union of 25 out of Detroit.
And it looks like you're on the job right now. So thank you so much for taking a break to talk about this. So Robert, like I said, you worked with your daughter for 3 years. I'm sure that was a cool experience. Can you tell us what that was like?
That's probably one of the best feelings a guy can ever have. A lot of guys get to work with their sons. Very few, just a handful, get to work with their daughters. I actually postponed my retirement by 3 years just to work with her and enjoy the time together on the job.
Oh, that's
so it's a blessing. It's very blessing.
That's fantastic. And Tiffany, the big question is, do you feel like you have job security for life? And if so, if people are watching right now interested in joining a trade, what would your advice be to them?
I think there's a very high demand, not just for iron workers, but for a lot of different trades. So I feel very secure in my job. For now, at least, there's a lot of different avenues to iron working. It's not just welding. There's a lot of different things you can do. And for people who want to join a trade, I think they should try it. If it's between college or trade school and you want to try going into a trade, you can always go to college at a later date.
Yeah, that's a good point. And no student loan debt either if you join the trade. It's great to talk to you both and hear about your lives and your story. Great advice from you, Tiffany. And it's also cool, Robert, to see you be such a positive influence on your daughter's life and have her follow in your footsteps. Great talking to you. Thank you for joining us. More Fox and Friends after this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.